Hello Internet, and welcome back to Fatboy and Nick. Day 2 of this 6-episode series, which takes me through 8 countries in 6 days, starting out from Chichester in the UK to Montenegro in the Balkans on my Harley-Davidson 2005 anniversary edition Fatboy. Just to recap my backstory, the family has made a long-term move to Montenegro in the Balkans. I wanted to take my Fatboy on a 1,500-mile solo journey from the UK across Europe to our new home. I wanted to start this new semi-retirement chapter in my life with a real adventure. Above all, I really wanted to take this opportunity to finally ride this bike. Day 2 starts at 8:30 in the morning in Compiègne. There's a new ritual to these mornings now, wiping the dew off the saddle, checking the panniers, feeling the cold steel of the bike before the engine warms up. The air is damp, clinging to everything, but the forecast promises dry, cloudy skies ahead. We are pointing the front wheel east today, 450 kilometers, which should take around 6 hours to complete. I plan to bypass Reims city centre, bypass Nancy, continue to aim for the German border at Strasbourg. It's a route that looks simple on a map, pretty much a straight line across the chest of France. This morning the roads are a little damp because of the heavy morning dew, but that will soon clear away, and the roads will dry out. I can't ride this specific stretch of road without feeling the weight of what lies beneath the tarmac, these flat, open fields. This is the Western Front, Compiègne, where armistices were signed. The road to Verdun. These aren't just names, they are scars in the history of the 20th century. As Fatboy thumps along these long, straight avenues, finding a rhythm after years of silence, there's a strange contrast. The peace of the morning ride against the violence of the past. You realise you're riding over the memory of millions. The bike feels heavy today, planted as if out of respect for the ground we're covering. It's a sobering, powerful start to the day. There is a distinct rhythm to this second day, of a long ride that I just didn't get on the first day. The nervous energy of the departure, the checklist, the goodbyes, the fear of forgetting something. It all starts to fade in the rear view mirror. You settle into the seat. The engine's hum stops being a noise and starts becoming a heartbeat. It brings to mind today's thought, something I read this morning. Rise up, start fresh, and see the bright opportunity in each new day. Simple words maybe, but out here, with a full tank of fuel and an empty road, they feel like instructions. That idea of starting fresh hits differently when you're 65. You realise this isn't just a bike ride across Europe, it's the opening line of the next chapter in adult life. We call it semi-retirement, but I'm not sure that's the right word. It sounds like stopping. I'm not stopping. For decades, my time was managed by other people. It was sliced up into client meetings, deadlines, quarterly targets, and Outlook calendars. I lived by the clock on the wall. But out here, learning to manage time is different. It's elemental. It's not about 9 to 5 anymore. It's measured in the arc of the sunlight, in the range of the fuel tank, and in the rumble of hunger in your stomach. You have to strip away the old schedules. You can't rush the horizon. You just have to be present. To do that, to really be present, you need an open mindset, and that's the hard part. At my age, you think you know how the world works, but the road has a way of humbling you. You have to accept that you don't know everything. Yesterday I got caught in the dark. I messed up my mobile phone, data settings. I made rookie mistakes. But that's the point, isn't it? If I had to pin down the meaning of life right now, it's this. It's the obligation to learn something new each day, to refuse, to settle. It's about using this fresh start to improve yourself, even just a fraction, from who you were yesterday, to say, I am a beginner again, and be okay with that. Yesterday I was a stressed tourist trying to escape the UK. Today I'm a traveller, learning the rhythm of the road, and looking ahead at those miles to come. That is a bright opportunity indeed. But the goal today is rhythm. After the nerves of yesterday, I wanted to find that long distance pace, and honestly, the bike feels fantastic. The fatty is settling in, I'm settling in. We're avoiding the tolls, bypassing the city centres, just enjoying these district roads that stretch straight to the horizon. My plan was simple, play it safe, fill up every half tank. That's about every 100 miles or 160 kilometres. The bike can just about cover 200 miles on a full tank, so why risk it? Just keep moving, keep fueling, and enjoy the ride. But rural France has a way of tricking you. The riding was so easy, so quiet, and then I realised I hadn't seen a petrol station in hours. My half-tank rule had come and gone. The needle was dropping toward reserve. I passed through village after village. Nothing. It started to get stressful. I kept thinking, where do these people get their petrol? The peaceful landscape suddenly felt very empty. I had to make a call, keep risking it on these back roads, or divert to a city. Having decided to divert, aiming for a bigger town, then by chance, I stumbled across a tiny single pump station attached to a cafe. It looked like something from the 1950s, but it had fuel, and this crisis averted. Just as I reached the complex outskirts of Strasbourg, traffic building up, junctions everywhere, my iPhone died. Black screen, no Google Maps, no directions, just me, lost in a maze. Thank the heavens for the battery pack. I pulled over, plugged it in, and waited for that little Apple logo. When the map popped back up, I could breathe again. I would have had zero chance of finding the hotel without it. Soon you begin to realise how much we depend on the technology. I was beginning to think maybe I should buy a paper map as a backup. I did take screenshots from Google Maps, so had some indication of which roads to stick to and towns to aim for, but it does not necessarily help navigate the last mile or so to find the hotel. And that brings us here, Strasbourg. I made it, 450 kilometres, 6 hours in the saddle. This city is the perfect end to the day. It's French, it's German, it's a city of dual identity sitting right on the border, and that's fitting, because tomorrow we cross those major lines on the map. The easy flatlands are behind us, the real mountains are waiting. Join us for day 3, where we head for Innsbruck. It's going to be a massive 6-hour day covering another 430 kilometres. If you got this far, please like and subscribe to the channel and share with your friends. Your support is very much appreciated. Until our next time, ride safe.